Hey there, Skullheads. I'm Snags,
And I'm old Silky.
and we've got Bjorn and Kristoffer from Kal-El checking in from their European tour. We last talked to them. We were talking to Stale, the captain, lead singer, about 9 months ago. Um, did a
Has it
great
been that
interview.
long?
Yeah, and they were in the middle of their U.S. tour with Insomniac. They're in Europe right now. They're prepping for another US tour. They've dropped a new album, Astral Voyager 2.
Yeah.
I think last we talked to them, Astral Voyager 1 was out, and the single Juggernaut from Astral Voyager 2 had just dropped. So we've got Bjorn, the drummer, on with us right now. Kristoffer, one of the guitar players, may be joining us soon. How's the tour going, man?
It's going great. Thanks. First of all, thank you for having me on. It's, it's an honor. Um, it's going great. It's we have this heat wave in Europe right now, so it's extremely hot. It's like 100
Oh,
degrees everywhere, and
oh,
That's
so
always fun.
yeah, it's always sticky clothes. But the venues, it's been great. A good amount of people on the venues. Yesterday we played at Rock im Wald, which is a festival in Germany. We played with Glucifer and Dozer, which I have
nice.
the
That's why
two.
you got the
I like
Dozer shirt
those.
on. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Dozer is awesome. And it was a great venue, couple of thousand people, and it was
Nice.
awesome. Today, I can't remember where we are today, but
Nah.
Now,
yeah,
how's
we're playing
are,
on a venue that doesn't really do gigs on a Sunday. So when they heard that we were traveling, they just said, "Fuck it, we need you to come." And so they booked us for selfish reasons. So
uh,
yeah, so they just wanted us to play for them. So
That's
so
here we
awesome.
are.
with this heat wave, are the hotels? I've heard a lot of the older hotels just don't have AC
Yeah,
because
what's
We
the
don't.
air
Yeah,
conditioning situation?
that's the thing that we don't. There's rarely any. In
it's
Europe, you
it's
don't
never
need.
hot enough.
You never need it. Well, the only thing we have what we call a heat pump, which is like an air condition. So you can turn it into to blow out cold air, but
Right.
you usually use it to hot air into the house.
Mm.
I got you. Yeah.
Because we have like, I mean, on average in Norway, I mean, it's like 12 degrees Celsius on average throughout the whole year. So it's kind of cold.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, so there's no air condition, and the van that we have has doesn't have any air condition. So all
Yeah.
the windows are up, and yeah,
Jesus.
so it's beautiful. It's
Yeah.
that's I mean I like it. We can,
Yeah.
but then at least I have something to complain about.
Yeah. Well, and that's important.
Yeah,
We got
it's
You
we
know.
got
important to have something to complain about.
absolutely. We got
Yeah.
Duffy joining us. You want to unmute? You got a little click your audio button there.
There
There
you
you
go.
go. How's it going,
Yeah,
man?
I'm fine, and you?
Good, good.
Good.
Yeah, sorry for my tardiness, but I didn't have the app installed, and it took
That's all right.
ages to download it.
Are
That's all
you
right.
wearing your Dozer shirt?
Yeah,
No,
everybody got their Dozer shirt
uh,
on today now.
no,
Santa
Santa Cruz.
Cruz.
Yeah,
Nice.
Nice.
So
yeah,
we
no,
hear there's a heat wave out there.
yeah, it's pretty hot. Not too warm for me, but
Yeah.
some are a bit different. I hate it. I hate the cold, and Bjorn hates
He hates the
it's
heat.
the
I
heat.
hate the
Yeah.
heat. I love the cold. I hate the heat.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's I don't know. It's easier to take clothes off than put more on. I don't know, something like that.
something like
Yeah,
that.
I'm
When
not a big fan of the cold either. I'm probably kind of with
Yeah.
Duffy on that one.
Yeah.
when do you guys play next? When's your next show?
Well, it's tonight. They're at a
Yeah,
tonight.
Tonight,
yeah,
yeah.
that place
Okay.
just opened their venue first on a Sunday because
Yeah,
yeah,
Kal-El was in town.
yeah. We
that's
actually
crazy.
have get in now, but we had to delay it because of you guys, so it was okay.
Right. How many how many people do you think you guys played yesterday? It was a lot of people.
Yeah,
Well, I
I
think
guess.
something about between 2 and 3,000 people.
Yeah,
That's
Nice.
great.
I guess.
That's a
Yeah.
Yeah,
lot.
yeah, it was. So it
How
was great.
how are you finding these songs from Astral Voyager 2? How are they working out live? Any particular tracks that you guys just really dig rocking out on in front of
Yeah,
crowds?
I love playing Asteroid because it's just fun to play, and we have a little extended the ending a bit, so it's like 5 minutes of just of
Pure
the
heaviness.
outro part. So that's good, and also the and Juggernaut are also awesome to play. I think
Mm.
it's those three we have on the
I
set.
mean, when we play Juggernaut, it's really, the crowd really gets into it, and they kind of chant with us on that
Mhm.
song. So it's
That's
really fun to
awesome.
play Juggernaut because I mean, it's a very simple song. You understand it immediately, and so yeah, I think that kind of resonates with everybody. It's really cool
Yeah.
to play that song.
Yeah, and also Ståle, there are some parts before the chorus where Ståle can get the crowd going with chants and stuff like that.
Oh,
So
nice. Yeah.
yeah. So I asked our merch guy who was with us for 2 shows in Denmark what he thought, and he said that almost everybody one from the albums that we're playing works. So that's good also to get another
Yeah,
one's opinion. Even though we wouldn't care, we play what we want to play.
Hmm.
Right. Now,
yeah.
how are you guys received over here? Like, I know in Europe, the fans are uh, like you watch like Iron Maiden or something, and the fans are just so emotional. It's so huge for them. Um, whereas in America, it's very different.
Well, is it? You're the ones who've toured both places. Silky just sits in his
Yeah.
house in Florida. Is it different?
I'm not
I don't know.
sure.
I think that when we were in the States, I think that the audience, I feel that they are more kind of they're expressing themselves more after the shows.
Hmm.
They
Right.
tell you that it was really cool. It was so cool to see you and all of that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Here in Europe, it's just the cops driving for by.
They're coming to
Uh,
get you, man. Hide the drugs.
yeah. uh, so I hope they're not looking for me. But so in Europe, it's I don't know. It's almost the same, but I think that they have a different way of heavy metal and all of that stuff. It's really
Yeah.
good, big here.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's what I meant.
yeah,
It's almost better over there. You know.
yeah, and I mean, the only thing we are doing is, guitar players that play all that blah, 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 is just to impress other male guitar players.
Right,
Right.
right.
So yeah,
Well, that's a good thing about the whole stoner desert doom scene, whatever you want to call it, neo
yeah,
psych. Is it's all that
it's
stuff
about
is
feel.
stripped
Yeah,
out, and it's more about texture and feel and
yeah,
songwriting, and
yeah,
the heaviness is still there, but it's there's more
yeah,
of an art to it, I think. You know.
yeah. I think
Yeah.
so. So, but I mean, it's well, when we played in New Orleans, there was this couple that had driven, what was it, 9 hours to see us.
Oh
Stuff
wow.
Wow.
like that doesn't happen in Europe. I
No,
mean, well, maybe I don't know, but I never heard of
Can
anybody
you?
done that before.
it's probably easier in Germany or where the where there's one highway you can drive for 2 3 hours, but like where we're from in Norway, it's pretty long if you're gonna drive 9 hours because you have to take ferries and things like
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but, yeah,
but I love it. It's awesome, and you meet a lot of cool people and new faces and old faces, and you go around and you meet them again, and it's really cool.
yeah.
And
Just
yeah, it's a
the
great vibe.
mm. And
I
also the receptions we've sorry, go.
No, I'm saying I made a playlist of everything you guys have on Spotify, and been listening to it the last few days, and just every song, you guys are just so there's no filler. Like every song is important, you know. Uh,
Thanks.
but I guess
And
it
also,
tells the story that is in there. But there's no you hear albums over here or just in the past that somebody's got like 14 songs on a record and there's about seven of them that are good, you know.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Duffy, you were about to say something, the reception in Sweden or something. What were you about to say?
No, no, the reception we've gotten on the tour, both in Germany and Denmark, has been awesome. Like, yeah, from all of the places. So that helps, on the road when you can get a banana and a towel and some water and some beer and
Mm.
yeah. So
That's good. That's cool. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And
So,
Well,
yesterday,
regarding
because it was a festival, you got crew to come and get your gear out, and yeah, it's
you don't
for
have to
us simple
lug your
Norwegians.
equipment
Yeah,
into some small club somewhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
So for us
Yeah.
small and simple Norwegians, it's awesome to have some help. So
How many of those opportunities are you guys getting these days to play festivals and stuff like that?
it's getting
well,
more and more.
yeah, exactly. We have one
Yeah,
on the last show this tour as well as a festival. So
Oh, cool.
yeah.
What's that
mm.
one? That one that's
Vederholm,
coming up.
I think. Yeah, Vederholm is it? I can't remember the name the top of my head now. I forgot it, but
Do you know who else is gonna be at that one?
um, that escapes me as well. I can
Yeah,
check.
that's all right. Just curious.
Have you guys played Hellfest?
No,
Uh,
no, we
that's a
haven't.
that's a huge one over there.
Yeah,
That's it.
that'll be
And is it
awesome.
always in Paris or in France?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So a friend of ours just played there. He has stepped in for actually for Doffy or Kristoffer on guitar in Kal-El. His name is Sindre, a friend of ours,
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
and he played there a couple of days ago with his
Nice.
yeah. He has this like a metal band, really
Hmm.
good metal band.
What are they called?
A Blood Red Throne, isn't it? I think
Oh, that's
that's
a
Yeah.
badass name. Blood Red
yeah.
Throne.
Blood Red Throne, yeah.
So
Nice.
So
what happened when he had to step in for you in Kal-El? What was going on there?
I
I
think Duffy
had
had other obligations. I think it was something.
yeah, I had yeah, I was on away on a trip. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
mm.
Oh. So we had like a small Norwegian tour.
Hmm.
So he stepped in.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, no, it would be cool to play on a Hellfest and you know all the big festivals. And hopefully something will happen next year with England and Desert Fest or
Yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
because we need to go to England again. That's a cool place to
I
gig.
bet.
I bet it is. Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
the largest crowd you've played to?
probably
Yesterday.
yesterday.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We were
That's a
interviewing
lot of
these
people.
guys at their peak.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
So it's all
It's all
downhill from
downhill
now.
from here.
Right. Geez. uh,
Yeah,
no, that's so cool. You're playing the. I mean, that is a big crowd. So that's
it
Yeah.
is. And I took the time on the stage yesterday to just enjoy it while I
yes,
was playing and just soak in the experience
that's
and
beautiful.
and, and kind of yeah and don't because it's really with the nerves and the adrenaline and everything, it's easy to forget, or and then it's over, and you sit there. What the hell happened?
Right,
What
right.
did I just do?
Yeah,
So I took
yeah,
some time through some of the songs, and where I'm not doing anything particularly cool. So
right.
just to take some time to just watch and see, and everything is really awesome. And
It's fun
yeah,
to see people take that in. When I saw Ozfest one year, and Lincoln Park was fairly new, and
yeah,
they opened for Black Sabbath, and
yeah,
they're up on stage and they're laughing. They're like, look at the, you could see
Yeah.
yeah,
how, and I'm like, that's, it made me like them, because when they came on, I was like, this is going to be terrible. I
yeah,
just didn't like them, but I
You
saw
can like
these,
you can like somebody as a person and not
yeah,
really be into their
like the
music too
band,
much. Yeah.
yeah. Of course.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that I enjoyed seeing them realize where they were at. It
yeah.
was, it
Humanize them, I guess. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And that's important, I think, to recognize people coming to see you, and and appreciate it. It's really
yeah,
important.
yeah.
Yeah.
So gotta
And
I
go
close this
talk to
window.
fans afterwards as well, when they come over to the merch stand, and like we try to be as humble as we can, like ask for their names, and yeah, things like that. So we,
take pictures and stuff.
yeah, and
Yeah,
sign, and yeah, gi- give away some, maybe a patch or something. So
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
mm,
we always give away some free stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, patches and pins and stuff like that. You just, hey, here's the t-shirt. They buy a t-shirt, and here's some pins and
yeah.
patches. Yeah,
It goes a long way. You meet some people, or you see, and they're just so above it. And I went and saw Godsmack, and uh, Stained opened for them,
yeah,
and the lead
mm,
singer of Stained was walking around on the stage so over it, like and they broke up shortly after that,
yeah,
yeah,
but he looked like he would rather be washing dishes at a restaurant. Uh, it was, I was like, oh my God, like it was probably one of the worst shows I've ever seen of a
yeah,
band.
yeah,
Years ago, he and I were backstage at a Motorhead concert, and we were by Lemmy's dressing room. Everybody was waiting for Lemmy. There's a line of people waiting for Lemmy.
yeah,
And this is just so typical Lemmy. He runs past everybody. He's got a bottle of Jack Daniels in one hand, and he's dragging this like 24-year-old blonde chick, and just runs past all of us right into his dressing room. I
yeah,
yeah,
had, I had just enough time to slap him on the back and tell him he was the king of rock
yeah,
and roll.
yeah,
Yeah,
But
no,
that didn't hurt our feelings. We were like, "Oh, Lemmy's awesome."
and
yeah, yeah,
might
yeah.
have
Of course.
been, the second time we met him, but Snags yells out, "Fuck Elvis, you're the king of rock
Yeah,
and roll."
no. And he goes, "Oh, I fucked Elvis once," and
Yeah,
drags a girl into the and he couldn't
slam the
resist the
door.
smart ass remark. It was fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
But he
Yeah.
didn't skip a beat. He's like, "I fucked Elvis." That's
yeah,
fantastic.
yeah,
Everybody just started cracking up. No
yeah,
autographs, no nothing, but it
Yeah.
was ultimate Lemmy
yeah,
experience.
yeah. There was only one Lemmy,
Yeah,
Yes.
ain't that the truth?
Oh,
and thank God for that.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Uh,
So,
He is our spiritual mentor. Yeah,
yeah,
uh,
he was the
yeah.
greatest.
So
Yeah, no,
speaking of like influences as musicians, I guess I want to ask you both like who influenced you growing up as a drummer and you as a guitar player um
well,
yeah,
when you were kind of growing up.
well, uh, I was I was raised on ABBA and Roxette, if you know
yeah.
what that is,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I love ABBA. I think it's some of the best songwriting ever. ABBA and Queen.
Vocal
Uh,
harmonizing and everything.
yeah,
Mhm.
it's yeah. But then I I uh, I got I moved to another place in Norway, and I become friends with this guy who was into metal, and he kind of so I was at his place, and he like, oh, have you listened to this? And I saw this orange album with like a crab with eyes and tentacles and shit, and it said Arise on it,
Oh,
and it was
yeah,
Sepultura.
Sepultura. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
And he put that Arise album on, and I felt like, oh, so this is hell. I was I was scared and nervous, and it was so intense that I kind of, oh my god, I need more of this. And then he showed me Master of Puppets, and then I was sold and was like, okay, this is my god. I will. This is my way. So
Right.
my influences have been the Lars Ulrich thing. I always yeah, you can say whatever you want about him, but he has done some great stuff. And
Mhm.
I love Metallica.
Yeah,
so
he's
yeah,
our Metallic episode is one of our highest rated. We just
Oh,
profiled
nice.
their whole career. We didn't interview
yeah,
them obviously, but we profiled their whole career, and it's
yeah,
one of the most listened to episodes we've ever done.
yeah.
Nice.
And then of course, from there, I got to see, you got to get of course, Max Cavalera, and then you have no,
Igor.
Igor Cavalera. I mean, Igor Cavalera, and then you have like Mike Mangini, and and John Bonham and Bill Ward and all of those
Sure,
guys. And it's
sure.
kind of, it kind of, but it was always not much. I mean, the showmanship for like Lars and
Mhm.
Tommy Lee at
Oh
because I
yeah,
was into sleaze rock for a
Mhm.
yeah,
while.
sure.
Yeah, we
And
know that genre well. Yeah.
yeah, so
Yeah.
that was really cool because last night um, on the bill was Lucifer.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
So they played they
What do you think
last
of
night.
what do you think of Hanoi Rocks? You ever go back and listen
I
to them?
never. I think Doffy is more into that than
Yeah,
me.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I listen to them.
yeah. It didn't kind of click with
Never.
me, but yeah. So I was really into this Scandinavian kind of helicopters, backyard babies,
Hmm.
hardcore superstar,
Uh-huh.
uh, all of that.
Hmm.
And then Cadillac and yeah, bands like that. And so it's a journey. And now I didn't know, for 15 years ago I didn't know that there was something called stoner rock. I had no
Mm.
clue.
Yeah, such an awesome. It reminds me we're both in our late 50s, and just growing up in the 80s, you had
Yeah,
all this crap in the mainstream that everybody was always
Yeah.
talking about, and then you had this underground, really cool underground scene with Minutemen, Black
yeah,
Flag, Husker
yeah,
Du, all these, and the stoner rock scene is today's version of that, in my opinion.
yeah,
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
I agree.
Wofat, Earthless, the whole
Cleveland,
Ripple
Cleve.
music scene. We interviewed
Yeah.
the guy who runs Ripple Music,
yeah,
and just, I mean, there's so much going on, and in my opinion, it's great that it hasn't. When all the stuff from the 80s finally broke with like Jane's Addiction and Nirvana, then it all turned into Creed and Coldplay and whatever. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
And
Yeah.
so I'm glad this hasn't broken.
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm glad it's still
But
pure,
like
It's
in
interesting.
in the 80s, all we had were these little Friday night video
yeah,
things on TV. Just you much like the kids that would listen to the pirate radio off the coast of England.
Yeah, back in the
You know,
yeah,
60s, yeah,
you just had
70s.
very little exposure to things. And then what's funny too, you mentioned ABBA and uh, Frida Lingstrid, the
Yeah.
one of the singers. She had a song called "I Know Something's Going On,"
Yeah.
and I guess in the video she's wearing leather. So the guy that would play it on the videos put it in with all the other metal stuff,
Yeah.
and it me and my buddies were like, that's that chick from ABBA. Like we just didn't. We were like, what the fuck is he doing? And to this day, when I hear that song, I remember us being really upset
Yeah.
that that's ABBA. That's not metal.
That's funny. So what about
Yeah.
you? What about you, Christopher? Who caught your ear?
Yeah, I remember the first cassette I got was Europe. So I was
Oh, nice. Final
right
Countdown.
into the
Yeah.
yeah, I think the other album. So I was into like we had MTV pretty early, so
Okay.
I listened to a lot of like hair metal bands and but in my friend's father was in England and it must have been around 88 or 89 because it was right around when I started school and he had bought the Appetite for Destruction.
Oh yeah.
So
Nice.
I listened to
That
that
was
pretty early as well. So I was sold when I heard that album. I never looked back. So
Mm-hmm.
my I was a huge I'm a huge Guns N' Roses fan, and I remember in
can,
school we had you either listen to Metallica or you listen to Guns N'
Yeah.
Roses, but
yeah,
I
yeah.
Yeah.
did
Nice.
both. I did both. So
And then they
also
toured
when
together. So
yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I
I got a
remember.
question for you, Christopher. Have you
Yeah,
heard Izzy Stradlin's solo catalog?
yeah.
Like the 10
I heard
albums?
some.
Oh my
I've heard some,
God.
and I also heard yeah,
Yeah, they used to all be on Spotify.
yeah,
He's so apathetic about his career and he's so
yeah.
talented and he is the reason
I know.
he co-wrote all the good songs on Appetite for Destruction.
He
And
did.
he is the reason why they haven't released anything good since because he's not in the band.
Yeah.
I
He's and
agree.
if
He's
you
a
listen to
magnificent.
yeah, and if you listen to that solo catalog, which is hard to find now because he yanked it from Spotify, it was like 10 albums of just Faces, Stones,
Yeah.
replacement style, shit kicking rock and roll.
Yeah.
Great songwriting. Would have
Yeah,
made killer Guns N' Roses albums if,
Yeah.
I
yeah,
like his singing better than Axl's anyways. I
yeah. I
loved those albums.
Dustin Bones, for example,
Yeah.
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 he sings
Yeah.
amazing. So, but yeah.
Yeah.
So from there, I went into punk rock a lot. So
Hmm.
I'm a and Scandi rock. So I'm a huge like NoFX Bad Religion fan.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bad
Uh,
that's good
Religion's
stuff.
great.
I love
and
Rancid. Rancid is one of
Rancid is also awesome. Yeah.
they are
So
the songwriting is
sorry.
just amazing. Tim
Yeah.
Armstrong's songwriting is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. And
Yeah.
so I listened to a lot of punk rock. So I played in several punk rock bands to start with, and then we started a sleaze rock band, and that's me and Bjørn. We met in that scene
Hmm.
because there weren't too many sleaze rock bands around. So
Hmm.
also love Helicopters. Kristoffer is my all-time favorite band. I think almost. I
Oh,
love the
that's
Wild
great.
Hearts. Wild Hearts is a huge inspiration for me.
Hmm.
Social Distortion.
Rose tattoo.
Yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
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 Rose
They're from
Tattoos.
Australia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
AC/DC's little brother band,
Yeah.
basically.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. It is.
They're
It's
Oh
really cool.
yeah.
phenomenal. Yeah.
They're great.
So yeah, so for me, huge inspiration, like musically and guitarist like Slash is my favorite. Jimi Hendrix I love, of course, and yeah,
Hmm.
Sure.
and Kirk Hammett is also a guy. So I listened to a lot those things when growing up. So wasn't too much into the Stone until like I started to listen to more and more throughout the 2000s.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So, but I
Yeah.
was a huge like I was a huge Kal-El fan because they started. Me and Bjørn were in a band together, and when he started to play with Kal-El in 2012, I really liked it. So I went to their shows a lot, and
Hmm.
because we knew
Yeah.
each other, they were so yeah. So from there, yeah, it's an ongoing journey. You listen to bands every day. We played with a band yesterday called, I think it was DC Deathbed or something.
Yeah, the
Like
Australian.
from Australia. Yeah,
Yeah,
they were awesome.
they
So
were a really cool band
What are they
yeah,
called?
and, and cool people as well.
DC with the Z with the Z.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it was
Def,
yeah,
yeah,
DZ?
yeah.
Hmm. To look them up.
yeah,
Now, how are you guys traveling around? Are you like jumping in a bus and just
Yeah,
going?
we have a
big
van.
van, a
Yeah.
rusty
Yeah,
old van, a van
Right.
with a hole in the roof, no, in the floor.
in
Oh
the floor.
shit.
Yeah,
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 so we can
rusty
see
as
the
hell.
road.
Oh, so if you need a pee, you just pee down the hall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
or
and we had a
we call it air condition.
Air
Right.
conditioning,
we
yeah,
have
Yeah.
fine.
a
Yeah,
My
we have a
my
so
driver though.
my very first car was a Mercury Montego, and the whole bottom of the floor in the back seat was just wide open.
That's funny.
You didn't get in the back seat.
Well,
No,
oh no, and this car is full of rust, and the blinkers are
back together.
fastened with gaffer tape, and
Jeez.
so it's really awesome.
have either of you ever read Henry Rollins' Black Flag Tour Diaries? Get in the van.
No, I have
No,
Ah,
heard of it, but I
it's a
haven't
great
read it yet.
book. Yeah, a
Yeah,
lot of good
yeah.
stories. You guys have
he's
like
awesome.
any entertaining stories from the road that you guys can think of?
Well,
Um,
I don't know. Duffy had a good one last night that
Tell us,
he
tell
doesn't
us.
even remember it. So
Oh,
yeah, I the uh, yeah, it was I drank a couple of beers too much, so
uh
when we came home, the room number was 41, but they had written it so it looked a bit like an A. So I was running around the hotel looking for 4A,
A1.
just
four
41,
four A.
and
that's
and then
hilarious.
I woke up and I checked my phone and I had a withdrawal or I spent some money and it said that the you know the details when you have your bank statement you can see
Yeah.
where yeah, so it went to something called Sumu Captain in Oslo. So I was like, were we in Oslo yesterday?
Oh
And
shit.
and it didn't hit me until I talked to our bassist, and it's like, yeah, that's the Lucifer t-shirt you bought. Ah,
Ah,
okay.
hilarious.
I was not in Oslo
And his
yesterday.
the guitarist's name is Captain Poon, so it should have registered when it said Captain on the bank
Oh sure.
statement, but it
All right.
didn't. Yeah,
That's
so
hilarious.
I mean,
but it was awesome.
it's a lot of inside humor and fart
Yeah,
jokes and
Sure.
yeah, it's just that's the thing when you come home and people ask, so how was the tour, and you can't really explain it until you
Right.
have to experience it. It's,
Hmm.
it's
Yeah.
it's hard to explain because it's so much stupid stuff, that we laugh about that we normally wouldn't, but you are in this bubble and
Hmm.
you kind of get silly, and but it's all good vibes and we have really good fun. It's just like a school trip kind of a thing, right?
Sure.
So you get in
yeah.
front of people and do a show, and then after it just you know tell stupid jokes and stories, and yeah, have fun.
Yeah, we were
Rob
when
Halford.
we played.
Rob
Sorry.
Halford has a hilarious few stories in his book. They're banging around in a van, driving all over, and he's in the way back, and he has to take a shit, and so he shits in this bag
Yeah,
and thinks that nobody will notice, and the whole van just fills with that methane,
Obviously, yeah.
and he's got to walk up to the passenger window to throw this bag out the window, and they're all
yeah,
just like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
yeah. I
No,
mean,
One,
we have one with this with the stink, and that is, but it wasn't us two, and I won't mention who it was, but we were two bands playing at a brewery, and they have a flagship beer, which is a pretty strong stout.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Okay.
about, I don't know, 12, 13, 14 ABV,
Nice.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these two guys, they went in the back and they got pretty hammered on that. Then we were going to a after party at this restaurant, and we stopped and parked at a gas station. Before we knew it, they were hosing each other with diesel and benzene. They
Oh,
just
Jesus.
rose out of the gas station pumps and they
Yeah.
squirted on the. So they were soaked in diesel
They were, they were
and gas.
fighting each other with a gas pump.
Jesus
And
Christ.
hopefully nobody threw him a lighter, right?
No, and
No,
so
good.
Bjorn had to separate them and come on, kids, and that's enough. So
Yeah.
when we
Jesus.
came up to the after party, of course, the whole thing stank, and suddenly they
Yeah.
were sitting in their underwear. I was like, "Why are you sitting in your underwear?" Well, we found this washing machine, so we threw our stuff in that.
Oh, nice.
This was the same washing machine that they used for all of the clothes and towels and things for the chefs, right? For the
Oh,
food.
shit. So now everything
Yeah.
smells like gasoline.
Yeah, so they had to throw
So they
the
had
whole
to throw it
washing
away.
machine away.
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
wow. That's hilarious.
And then I was, because I was not on the after party. I was back at the hotel room, and it was quiet and nice. I had my beer, and it was like nice. And then this guy came home, and he just looked in the door, looked at me, and then he went away. And then he come back naked, and then he stood with his pee out, and then he said, "Look," and then he jumped up, and then he caught his pee between his legs. Look, it's gone.
What the
So
hell?
yeah, he did like a trick, and then he went to bed. So yeah, that's
That's
stupid
hilarious.
stuff. So yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of that thing going on, and yeah, people tend to be creative on tour.
I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was some, I forget what it was. Um, oh man, I read so many music bios. I forget which band it was, but they literally the pranks they would play on each other. Oh, I think it was Jaco Pastorius and
Oh,
his band when he was touring.
The
The prank
weather report or
No, it was his solo band.
okay.
Um, when they were touring, the pranks they would play on each other was go find some roadkill, and when one of the dudes is in the shower in the hotel room, toss the roadkill over the shower curtain into the shower. I was like,
Really?
good God.
That's awful.
That's a
yeah,
fucking horrible thing to do to
Yeah.
somebody.
yeah,
Well,
It's
I,
one
Yeah,
way to
that's
entertain
disgusting.
yourself.
yeah.
when Babe Ruth was he always had a roommate on the road with the Yankees, and the roommate's being interviewed. He comes in and is taking a shower, and Babe Ruth had been out all night, and all of a sudden he's in the shower. All of a sudden his arm is like hot, and he realized here's Babe Ruth standing on the toilet pissing on the guy in the shower.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I have
Wow.
yeah. It was one other time was this. He plays in a band and back in Norway, and he was at this hotel room quite in the middle of the morning or night, but he was kind of drunk, and then he had to pee. So when he went out, he opened the door and he went out. He went out into the hallway, not to the toilet, and he was butt naked, had no
Yeah.
clothes on,
Yeah.
and the door closed behind him, so, so he
That's
couldn't.
funny.
So then he went into the elevator down to the reception, and in the elevator there was mirrors all around, so he could see himself in 360.
That's funny.
And then he kind of saw himself, and he was like, "Oh, I need to start a healthier life." And and then he went into the reception. And he found this rug, right in front of the door. He just wrapped out around himself and went to the reception. Could you open the door for the hotel room?
Jesus. That's not the first time that's happened.
That's fucking hilarious.
Butt naked.
Love that.
So, yeah.
So you guys are planning a tour in the States again, right? You're going to be touring
Yep.
this fall with Goya and Volume. Is that
Yeah,
true?
Yep.
yeah.
Yes.
We're coming. We're leaving 17th of September.
September.
Hmm.
Now,
It will
are
be.
you going to be anywhere near Atlanta or South Florida?
Yeah, what
No.
cities? Tell us the
Florida.
No.
itinerary. What cities and
No,
states are you hitting up?
we start in Dallas, and then we're playing Ripple Fest.
Oh,
Oh,
And
awesome.
then
okay.
we're going west. So we're going to Arizona, New Mexico. We play Las Vegas. Then we're
Mm,
going to South California. Then we go to Portland, Eugene, I know, and then Washington. So Seattle, Tacoma. Then we're
mm.
playing in Vancouver.
Oh, nice.
And then when we come down again, we go to Colorado, I know, and I'm not sure if we're doing any other of the northern states there. Maybe Utah. Yeah, Salt Lake City as well.
Wow.
We're
So
doing,
you're
and then we're
hitting up
going,
the west side of the
yeah,
country.
yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
and then back down to Texas.
So I have an idea for you guys, and
Sure.
and this is you guys can just this is gonna make you huge, and you can just take it and run with it. So you know how you know how Iron Maiden has Eddie running around on the stage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to get some chick to dress up as Mika and run around on the stage.
Yeah. Well,
There you go.
we've got. Yeah, I get it, but we already have gotten some complaints that we are. I don't know what you call it. Kind of putting women in a bad image. With it's
Oh,
a cartoon because of too much cleavage.
Yeah, but
So
oh my God.
you gotta be yourself and just let
yeah,
people take their shots and
The
you know.
yeah,
argument there is sex sells. So what's the
No, I
problem?
mean no, but seriously, this is Stale's creative vision and he shouldn't, you know. I mean you
Yeah.
be respectful to people, but what
yeah.
is there not supposed to be any sexy women ever again now? Because,
Um,
you know,
yeah.
that's
I mean, it's
ridiculous.
it's it's a badass girl that kicks ass around
Yeah, she's a bounty
the
hunter,
galaxy.
right?
It's
Yeah.
girl
Yeah,
Yeah.
power,
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
and
So
women
it's
don't have boobs now.
Yeah.
no,
That's
no.
ridiculous. I stand
So
by my suggestion. I think it'd be
yeah,
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
of
Um,
course. Or we could just put on some makeup on Ståle and or the
there you go.
captain.
Stale, give him some
Yeah,
fake boobs. He can be Miko. Um,
Nice.
yeah,
quick
yeah.
question though.
Boobs.
We were grilling Stale about this last time, but I don't know if you guys have heard anything. Are there any plans for any kind of graphic novel or novelization or screenplay or anything of this story, or
We have,
is it still?
we,
Well, you can ask him.
Oh,
yeah.
he's back. Hey, when we get in the
Oh, nice.
when we get in the movie or the graphic novel or the screen or the screenplay of Mika's
Well,
adventures.
actually, I just had a meeting with the producer, and we're gonna look into stuff pretty quick. I'm just kidding. I
Oh,
don't
come
know.
on, man. We're gonna break the news live on the Snags and Silky podcast.
Well,
Nothing.
I know there is a guy from UK that has been in touch. I'll see what happens.
Hmm. At least do a Kindle book, man. Come on. You got AI. You can just crank that shit out.
I think there is. I think there is the sci-fi collection kind of fan sign thing there that you can get on
Hmm.
Amazon Kindle. I'm not sure, but I think he would. He said he would print Witches of Mars. I think it was.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That would be
But
cool.
if you do buy the Witches of Mars record, there's a novel inside it.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning that. Yeah. Now, is that Mika? Is Mika run through all this, or are they just different stories aside from she's
That's
only an
just
S?
that's just the Witches of Mars. The
All right.
origin from my fucking stupid brain.
So she is the character in Astral Voyager 1 and 2 only. That's where she shows up, right?
She is pretty much involved in most on those two records. Yeah,
Yeah.
she
She
and
was also in Dark Majesty.
guys. Sorry, Duffy.
Wait.
She was also in Dark Majesty. We have the song Mika from
Oh,
that
okay.
record.
There you go.
Yeah, and the song Dark Majesty is about Mika thinking about your government's little thing called Majestic 12.
What's that? Oh, now you got to take us down that rabbit hole. What's that?
See you guys.
Are you gonna have to
There we go.
Google it yourself, people?
Yeah, Google it yourself. Yeah, no, he has a weird mind.
Yeah, hey man, it's much more interesting than just another song about screwing groupies, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
That's cool. Well, anything else you guys want to talk about before we wrap it up? I know you probably Doffy's probably jonesing for some coffee to nurse his hangover, and Bjorn probably has some stuff to do.
Yeah, we are waiting. Well, we are
Do the sound check now.
do for sound check right now. So
Cool.
What time is it there? What time? Are you late in the day?
It's quarter to
Yeah,
5 now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
5 p.m.
Got it.
Ready to rock.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, have a great show. Thanks for taking
Thank
the
you very
time to
much.
talk to us. And
Thank you,
Yeah.
guys.
yeah, hopefully this gets some people to come see you cats in the fall. And we got listeners all over the world, so maybe we'll get some people out to some of your shows in Europe
And we'll
too. So.
we'll send you guys the link when this is done if you'd post it and
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
get people check it out.
All right.
Cool.
Have a
All
great
right.
show tonight, guys. Thanks for
Thank
dropping
you,
in.
guys.
That's awesome.
Thank
Bye.
you so much.
Cheers.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.